today we have the honor to hear now from the Indian Administrative Services, the Secretary, Department of Electronics, Information Technology, Biotechnology, and Science and Technology from the Government of Karnataka, India, talking about building next generation innovation hubs. Please welcome with me Dr. N. Manjula. Welcome.
Good afternoon, distinguished delegates, innovators, investors, and global change makers. It's an honor to present Government of Karnataka at Expand North Star 2025. Just to brief, Karnataka is a state in India. We have about 28 states, and Karnataka is one of them, located in the southern part of Indian Peninsula. And our capital city is Bangalore. So this North Star event, which is an event that celebrates bold, the visionary, and the transformative. Today I speak to you as a representative of one of India's most dynamic innovation ecosystems. In a world where 70% of global value added in IT services is concentrated among the top 6 economies, innovation hubs are no longer optional, rather they are foundational. They must be inclusive, interoperable, and internationally networked. The next generation of hubs must go beyond co-working spaces and accelerators. They must be ecosystems of trust, talent, and technology. To build resilient and future-ready hubs, we must focus on deep tech enablement, such as in areas of quantum, semiconductors, synthetic biology, etc. Climate-related innovation, such as circular economy, green mobility, water tech, etc. Inclusive infrastructure involving women-led ecosystems, rural innovation, accessibility technologies, etc. Policy sandboxes to ensure agile regulation for emerging technologies like AI, blockchain, and drones. Finally, skilling programs aligned with industry, partnership with academia, and global platforms. Startups are synonymous to innovation. They are not just solving problems, they are reframing them. From climate tech to quantum computing, they are building the future in real time. From fintech to deep tech, startups have unleashed unprecedented value globally in the last decade, fueling innovation, jobs, and disruption. In India alone, we have about 190,000 registered startups, with 21,000 new ventures added in the first half this year. We have more than 110 unicorns. Leading India's drive towards a $1 trillion digital economy by 2025 is Karnataka with 18,000 startups and 40% of India's unicorns. Karnataka is home to more than 875 global capability center units, having the largest share of India's GCC talent and accounting for 35% of the GCC's workforce in India. By nurturing more than 50 incubators, accelerators, centers of excellence, the state affirms that structured support systems are essential to transform ideas into scalable ventures. Together, all of our efforts have resulted in the state being ranked as 10th by the Startup Blink and 14th as per the Global Startup Ecosystem Index 2025. At a world stage as this today, I must reiterate that international collaboration is the new currency of growth. Karnataka believes in collaborative innovation. We have MOUs and strategic partnerships with many countries enabling cross-border R&D, startup exchange, and joint funding. Our Global Innovation Alliance connects Karnataka with more than 20 innovation hubs worldwide, facilitating knowledge transfer, market access, and co-development. Karnataka's deep talent pool, anchored by Bengaluru's 1 million strong tech force, is propelling the state into the league of global innovation leaders alongside the world's most dynamic tech economies through sustained growth, startup dynamism, and future-ready human capital. Let me share a few features of our approach as a state. To build a truly future-ready innovation ecosystem, it is essential to anchor efforts around 7 strategic pillars that nurture startups from ideation to global scale. Karnataka recognizes this imperative and has structured its innovation strategy accordingly. First of all, we provide robust funding support through flagship programs. We call them by various names like Elevate, Unnati, and a dedicated fund of funds ensuring that is facilitated. This fund ensures that early stage ventures have access to catalytic capital. Secondly, to foster incubation and acceleration, multiple centers of excellence, accelerators, and incubators in emerging technologies offering structured environments for growth are supported. Thirdly, the state invests in infrastructure development, both physical and digital, through common instrumentation facilities and beyond Bangalore clusters, democratizing access to innovation resources. Fourthly, Karnataka prioritizes mentorship and capacity building with expert networks and skilling platforms that align talent with industry needs. Fifthly, it strengthens R&D and industry linkages by partnering with premier academic institutions like the Indian Institute of Science, Indian Institute of Information Technology, enabling applied research and technology transfer. Sixthly, the state facilitates market access and procurement, offering preferential government contracts and international exposure through Global Innovation Alliance and Startup Exchange programs. Finally, Karnataka ensures agile policy enablement and governance through regulatory sandboxes, a dedicated startup cell, and transparent operational guidelines under its startup policy. These pillars collectively position Karnataka as a champion state for innovation, committed to inclusive growth, strategic clarity, and global leadership. As Karnataka deepens its commitment to inclusive and future-facing innovation, a new wave of strategic initiatives is set to redefine the state's entrepreneurial landscape. So, Karnataka government is launching the transformative program that extends the innovation frontier before Bangalore. We have an upcoming program called Local Economy Accelerator Program, LEAP for short, backed by a more than $100 million fund. This outlay aims to catalyze economic growth and job creation across Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities in our state. And the visionary Innoverse Innovation Campus. This is expected to be a crucible for cross-sectoral breakthrough in space tech, health tech, climate tech, and AI. These efforts are further complemented by flagship programs like the Bangalore Tech Summit. Bangalore Tech Summit, as you all know, might be knowing, more than an event, it is a catalyst igniting strategic alliances, unlocking innovation, and showcasing the vibrancy of Karnataka's entrepreneurial ecosystem. Together, these initiatives signal Karnataka's resolve to not only nurture innovation, but to architect the ecosystem that will define the next decade of global technological leadership. As we look forward, I warmly invite each of you to join us at the Bangalore Tech Summit 2025, taking place in the next month, that is November 18th to November 20th. As with every edition, Bangalore Tech Summit will convene high potential startups, global investors, and leading networks in dynamic formats ranging from thought-provoking discussions and pitching sessions to sectoral roundtables and curated engagements. I invite global investors, accelerators, and governments to co-create with Karnataka. Let us build hubs that are not just smart but soulful, not just digital but deeply human. Let us build the future together. Thank you one and all for this patient hearing. Thank you.